Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for April 1st, 2016. And for your Friday, we're going to have clouds, some areas of fog and drizzle this morning in some areas. We're going to have the cold front a little bit delayed and coming in a little bit from late morning through the mid-afternoon hours is what we're looking for a line of showers. Not a lot of precipitation with this. This is kind of falling apart as it comes eastward here. So maybe a couple tenths of an inch at most is what we're looking at. There also was a possibility for some embedded thunder, and not looking at any severe weather today. I don't think we're not looking. The NAM model was showing some pretty good instability over eastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey. I don't think that's really going to be the case today with those low clouds and fog hanging around this morning. So we'll keep an eye on it just in case, but I don't think we're doing anything other than embedded thunder in with those showers. And that will come through generally from west to east from late morning through the middle of the afternoon today. Let's go over to the NAM, and actually we'll wait on that. Actually, we'll go over to move this a little bit forward and show you this clearing the coast. And then this frontal boundary is going to stall just to our south here. Okay. And the area low pressure may try to form along this boundary. There's some mixed opinions here among some model guidance. Most guidance keeps this precipitation associated with this further south and east here. So that's what this particular model does. You can see it's starting to move up to the northeast as that low pressure wave develops along that stalled frontal boundary to our southeast. May bring a few showers to our extreme southeastern areas. This will be south and eastern east of Philadelphia. Namely Delaware and southern New Jersey. Now, we have to keep an eye on this because as we go over to the NAM now and take a look at what that shows, this is that same scenario I just showed you, same time frame. This is now looking at Saturday morning. Has a stalled frontal boundary a little bit further northwest and actually cutting over the southeastern portions of the coverage area. So that area low pressure, wave of low pressure, in this case, brings precipitation all the way up to north of the Lehigh Valley up to the southern Poconos. So we went from most of these other models into just southern Delaware and southern New Jersey, definitely south and east of Philadelphia, to bring it well northwest of Philadelphia, all the way back northwest of Harrisburg, and also north of the Allentown area and all of New Jersey with this precipitation. So this would be Saturday morning if this were to occur. So we're going to leave low chance probabilities in the forecast just in case, but most models, again, agree with this staying further southeast as shown here. So it's kind of a toss-up right now that NAM is a little bit aggressive, so we're going to keep an eye on it. Either way, it would be out of here by late morning or before noon here on Saturday. The precipitation will move out. So if that did occur, then behind that system is going to get much colder. And we're talking about cold that is going to be quite a shock. We're talking about temperatures today. They're going to be in the 70s. We're talking about temperatures in the 40s for by the time we get to Sunday and again on Tuesday. So it's going to be definitely feel very cold. And this is the system that's going to bring in the cold air. The next one coming through is going to have the more powerful cold front with it. And it has a little bit of moisture with it. Not a lot, but the cold front is situated like this. With this little clipper system diving through. Might bring a few snow showers, rain to snow showers, I should say, as this dives into the southeast. Not expecting any accumulations in our area, except for maybe the far northern tier of Pennsylvania, and it would be very minor if that would occur. I could see like a coating to an inch, maybe two, if you're lucky in the highest elevations of the far northern parts of Pennsylvania, and that's it. So that's shown here as this piece of energy moves across. Go back to the NAM so you can see this a little bit better in terms of precipitation type. The blue, of course, is snow, and this is looking at Saturday evening now. This is late evening, and this is the early part of the overnight. You can see the front is still back here, so anything farther southeast of that is just showing rain, and there'd be a rain changing to snow situation in the overnight hours, and that would get over into mainly northeastern PA, but you might see some snowflakes a little bit further south, all the way down to I-78. You could see some snowflakes, and then getting into probably 78 and northward, I would think we would see snowflakes. I-80 north of I-80 is where we're talking about any potential for accumulations. That would favor the higher elevations, but this would be very minor in comparison to what we were expecting for normal storms. As we go a little bit further here, this system kicks out, the cold air dives in, And then we're going to have a brief warm-up on Monday ahead of our next system diving down to the south. This one's going to be a warmer system, so we're expecting just rain showers from this one. And that will move through. Might have a little bit more moisture to work with than we were dealing with here on Saturday night. But then we get colder. Is another reinforcing shot of cold air with another cold front, and that's going to establish probably the coldest day of this entire period. Will be now on Tuesday, where temperatures struggling to even get to 40 in many locations. We'll have some 30s for highs across parts of our coverage area, especially across the northern tiers. We'll definitely stay in the 30s, and we're going to be in the influence of high pressure both Tuesday and Wednesday of next week under mostly sunny skies. But again, very cold, very breezy as we get into Tuesday. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for April 1st, 2016. Have a great Friday.